in all piecing, I would actually starch my fabrics before I cut them. I use any spray starch that is reasonably priced. It doesn't have to be big, expensive starch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I starch these two fabrics. I would apply the starch very generously so that everything is soaked in. And one of the things I want to point out is that I covered my ironing surface with a nice towel here so I don't wreck that ironing surface. I'm protecting it from how stiff it would be if I would just do this right on there. So I really saturate it completely wet, and I would leave it kind of soak in for a little bit so the starch penetrates inside of the fabric. Then I would take the fabric and I would hang it on a line or a drying rack to dry in this manner like this. I do not iron it dry. I let the air dry it. It becomes stiffer that way. And the reason that we are doing this is so the fabric, one, shrinks while we are starching it, and not while we are sewing and ironing during the piecing process. So I had pre-starched these, so I hope you can tell that they're a little stiff, they're a little wrinkly, but then what you would do is you would then take your iron once they are completely air dry, and then you would give them a nice press to iron them nice and flat. And like if I was going to do half square triangles, I'd always like put the light on top, right sides together to prepare them and iron them together like that, and then they would be ready for cutting. I always stack my fabrics and cut multiple layers at a time, but then see how nice and stiff they are, and this will really make a huge difference in your piecing, and you will love to piece so much better because everything will be more accurate.